experience.
I adom and fiber and experience. Na uko juma.
Ya me adom ko juma pa.
Okay, bibia akoso kama.
Bibia ye kama
Ye
bompa se Ghana bedi.
Bompa se Ghana bedi.
Inshallah.
Ay alhamdulillah. Enti Ibrahim Ali and so aba abedru and na say nafana for no. Omo so aba. Ibra so ya mu atrase.
Bejo so.
Good. Nti Osman conference ne hefa.
O kan kwe Central.
Hey, Najal Patrick Bua Mankwa na edi ni peba hasa. Okay, right. Yenyi sade we say mfro no. Nanu ukuada. Ena ofuase ayirebi. Ena me kan say me de me candidate. Ene asumi bedi. Na me kan sa no. Ena me de me kan ade a wono waye. Me kan ade a wono aye wo constituency wono. Ena vice chairman no. Because vice chairman de wo de bema no. Say na me kan no. Na vice chairman say ADAKABRI wasisi me. Na me so nim de me so ma ye de ama afuase ayirebi achemansa. Ena me de wonka me de. Adenti na yesa, woni be nam de aye wo nam so chairman. So odi emeka. Enti ni nyina ne se ofuase ayirebi ba bia manage ho papa na kura ukọ na ohwe enuane efiri ho eni nwuma a wo mo ye na Koko Road kura ba ko a opuni da afọ ye ade ni Koko gina court ya opuni na Koko Road na mo de free odan kwantanum ebebe fa odan school anim ho ade efa abnase jedem ewo nipa no so wonom ansa na wo de akọ ofuase ene ayirebi na wo hwe saa kwan no ejesen komudi wuramu ana adu ofuase wudu ayirebi ejesen ka onya fa ni nipa no so a na ejesen wo de kọ kotokuom na wo fa bonkum no so a ejesen wo de kọ pra no akọfa steel bridge no so e de akọ banka enti ade a wo ma hye wodan ase ache so munya akwanya no enya wo mo district ebenyom constituency no esa akuro ni mienu ka bomu a o se o mutimi edi yie if we say before so be approach afuanse ayirebi nkura no we are on the left no the namje dem kura kokosi pra ho na de aba be se adubi ase sasase ni nyina eda ho no ma wunhunu asase ni se ko ese entwema a che se die no mo so omunya edi frame ni east was so na Kokoase Johnson ene adinti hwan na betimi aba be ye ofuanse ayirebi kwadwo opon kroma be ye MP no die na afiri mu aba na die ena be enti se me se asumi bedu na ye me candidate na bone be na Lasan Buhari wa ye me nti a also odo die de me ma na kwanya se ye se ye ka die no nso aye de am ofuanse ayirebi na die na akwanya ba ne kwan mu se odo na ye DC obetimi aye Alhaji Buhari me mu ha
Mini afina ADAKABRI me Josu na wie.
You oye usibi no menkenka ma wa mama ntie ansa na me no adi nkoma na me no ni nkoma wie na menkenka usibi emi ehunu sa so wo ye be ma mapa
whichever way I be fan no e waduma.
Okay.
I'm okay with it.
Ade say ya betimi ehunu personality na ye ne na kasenti no wo say mekenkan ema obia etimi ehunu personality no nti wo kan asema na ehunu nti wudin ni nyina na Buhari Abubakar Khalid na ohonum na sieka skills competence the obetimi ayedia operations management executive support project coordination report and presentation preparation team leadership and supervision curriculum development student performance assessment classroom management policy development communications and collaborations into say nipa we say the competences the obetimi aye na o ye danadin na educational backgrounds so ade comedy na haya na Institute of Local Government Studies okusua BSc Governance and Local Development HSE ogusu esua de na ade akonachi osan kusua de wo Institute for Security Disaster and Emergency Studies and also so no BSc Criminology and Security Studies and also so 2023 ashase osua oye diploma in basic education ewo Akachi College of Education in the Volta region and a Tawhid Senior High School do Kumasi or Tena Kumasi ahinkro no mu na ne work experience there wa ye bi papa wayɛ director of operations and personal assistant ɛwɔ Institute for Fiscal Studies IFS ɛyɛ kwabenadofoɔ IFS ɛwɔ airport ate wayɛ adeɛ wɔ hɔ no na kyerɛ sɛ adwuma a wayɛ no ɛsombo wayɛ classroom teacher ɛnso so na Justice International School no so for 2-3 years no ɔyɛ classroom teacher wasan yɛ head teacher ɛwɔ Ɔfoase hɔ nom Justice International School and so the head teacher for 2-3 years ɛwɔ hɔ ansa ɛna social studies ɛna English teacher ɔdan akurofo nso basic aban school no so no wakyerɛ adeɛ so wɔ hɔ nom a ɛno so 4-5 years ɛna ɔde kyerɛ adeɛ ɔsan hyɛ aseɛ as a people teacher ɛwɔ Pankɛse Junior High School ɛno so no people teacher no so no odi no bɛyɛ sɛ 4-5 years afei no yɛsi yɛ kind of political leadership na yɛahwɛ ne contributions a wayɛ vice chairman of the NDC of Ɔfoase Ayerebi constituency a kyerɛ sɛ si yɛ kasa no ɔda ho yɛ vice chairman no since 2022 ɛna ɔyɛ vice chairman wayɛ co-chairman finance committee of the NDC of Ɔfoase Ayerebi constituency wayɛ campaign spokesperson on parliamentary candidates achievements and policies NDC of Ɔfoase Ayerebi wasan yɛ fundraiser for the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections of Ɔfoase Ayerebi constituency wayɛ member of the elections committee NDC of Ɔfoase Ayerebi 2024 yi ɔsan ɛyɛ constituency secretary NDC of Ɔfoase Ayerebi 2018 to 2021 ansa ɛna ɔba vice yi no wasan yɛ spokesperson for the presidential parliamentary candidates projects and achievement for the election 2016 at the time no ɛyɛ deputy secretary of Ɔfoase Ayerebi ɛna wɔta di ɛno so da nti wɔdi deputy secretary and currently vice chairman wayɛ spokesperson for Ɔfoase Zongo youth year 2010 to date or the home to one or your polling agent of the NDC of Ɔfoase Town Square Polling Station 2008 and I was a branch secretary into the free branch secretary polling agent at the Aba a year deputy secretary constituency secretary and currently no or your constituency vice chairman was a spokesperson for Honorable Tombudu DC and parliamentary candidate 2016 elections and I was active for the spokesperson for the then DC Tombudu and no waka and a key role in political party branch to constituency level and was several year fundraising so at the 2024 elections finance committee no your co-chairman we to raising over 60,000 cedis at the support to NDC for the execution of the 2024 elections election committee leadership and monitoring so no ni nyina no di animu yɛhwɛ monitor general election monitor elections committee asan hwɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi anya smooth oversight of election related activities wɔn hwɛ ma bibi akɔ so ne financial contribution edema party no wɔde sika puduo supporto party no wɔde logistics supporto party no obi de sɛ limited registration wɔde 2,000 cedis ɛhyɛ mu de hwɛ limited registration party assembly members aspirants so no ni bottom sika 6,000 and or the support to 2024 campaign launch so no or the sikapudo 8,000 to 80 million into the 20 million a support to limited registration or the 60 million and or the support to assembly members omokope a year die or the 80 million so 2024 campaign elections or the 250 million and election day operations including transport and logistical support in or the mine or donate 500 posters 500 ballot samples 6 banners 1,000 JM replica year journey kits at the party members any branch executive and our year juma and our secure COCOBOT scholarship for over 140 students in and out of the constituency and our parents any sikani be normal branch executive in the party mano yeni be no party branch executive constituency will be a chile no na wuntimi ntuetu ankwala no ho aka no okokope COCOBOT scholarship at the ma wo ni leadership experience why school prefect da senior Tohit senior high school why hall president da Bejo Hall Akachi College of Education ni key achievements so the Edamutrodo streamline daily operations by improving workflow and so no also managing the executive calendar to ensure optimal time utilization and or enhancing interdepartmental communication and spearheaded report and presentation ni now languages otimika brofo otimika twi otimika dagbali dagoma for kasa otimika foreign house and kind of Ghana hano and otimika gonja zameri and also it just say multi talented or see me pan reference me from me wafa Dr. Kwabena for one na ye chief executive Institute of Fiscal Studies enkobusa Dr. Kwabena for say Buhari Al Hassan Halid what is saying obeka kire me Said Boatin Kwambusa no obeka kire me Professor Ekra Prof Bakwin Tuntumin Mebusa and was me inside enkobusa Mark Oliver Kebo Eastern Regional Chairman obeka no ho asem de akire me was me enkobusa wadan kwanta this year kwa this year Julius Debra obeka no ho asem de akire me was me enkobusa Tombudu wano wadi DC ewo Fransi ayirebi obeka no ho asem akire me minkonkobusa na no foriata wadi constituency chairman of one year ayirebi obeka no ho asem akire me wase Barbara Samoa offense Barbara Samoa offense lawyer Barbara Samoa me ko ho no Barbara Samoa obeka no ho asem Baba Jama Koni osimi kobusa na obeka no ho asem be ma wabobra congratulations in order.
Most grateful, Mini Aberma.
I just say, of course, I hear because almost support to power or one much as a Benny Petit Ruby, Abasha Cons, Achimansa municipality. Am I in you?
Mini Aberma, Medawasi. Nintia Medawasi, and say, what says, or journalism now, you know, journalism on fair grounds. Because I know I'm too old, I'm in Udins, and so Catching Obama Maconia. Now, on come and true to your words, you know, why you said humanity, I mean, show.
I mean,
now, near tossing me, and say, my credentials are already relative to my service to the party, you know. It's very clearly said, minimum party, you know, very, very well. Structures are the party in the Jumabiano. I know it very, very well. And me trust it. Any and every processor, NDC Amanyukuono, Yediya right from top to down. And any time be a party ni bema a leader at any level be also only party in any minya Jumabiano. Miss Medimensan Yunina Esum, and I trust say each and every person be a party being say only party in any at any point in time no is the right person to do that. That's notwithstanding, you know, I feel say I say Yabedu say I was say ye MMDC is the demo party, you know. Yadi and Krata Coin and I any part 7. At the end of the day, Penifono, Ebisa Yanum Sem, Eto 2 Yanumon, Omo say, me and say I'm a Kahon 3. And I am well qualified at this time to be DCs. And so any of the 3 they are and Penifo the Nebano, except if they qualify to be DCE. And so, all I'm saying is, you know, party service, you know, is about merit, competence, and selflessness. 16 years down the line, my several party consistently, every 4 years, they are my employers, our branch executives, you know, they need to promote me. It tells you clearly the direction at which our party for no profit on Buhari no essay. The CMNO say, I know definitely that at the end of the day, the party leadership pair the credentials and any service and media party will put the assets on me to come and then serve the party at the next level as DCE to do my part for my employers and the party members are minimum because I have been with them for 16 years consistently. And now I'm the only 7 or sitting 7 party officer among the 3. But there's one thing I'm a person with chipping in. Okay, first 7 are taking from some DC. I was the only constituency officer and I'm a count. My colleagues they are picking from Biana at the end of the day, you know, and withdraw it. Because they feel that, look, the vice chairman must be allowed to lead the party at this time because only me and the anymore. And I only party man and the party man and so anymore. And to buy their what do you call it? discussions and they sort of look, let me pull out and then let's allow the young man to lead. I believe that party by discretion and by merit, they will give me the opportunity to lead the constituency as the next district chief executive for the constituency. However, if the party is any party and send him now at the end of the day, party needs to assume a also maintain it in the bar. A bit me have several party here. Is that I've been the party slave for 16 years and over now. And like I said earlier, I believe in the decision of the party. I'm saying this to put across so that Ebema Nipan will say appointment in serving party and nation, it's not a do or die affair. It must always come with the merit, and then when the decision is made by the top hierarchy of the party, everybody should be able to accept that. But I know, sir, inshallah, I'll be the next DC for the constituency based on merit and competency and selflessness. I'm a Danadi at the chair party.
You, my young share, me dear.
What is that? Semna, and I'm saying, what Bemono, ya award the contract and it's on Munyesa Road. No, it's a South Road, only a main road, a connect you to several districts and constituencies and regions. That road, ever connect you to New Abrium, near Bangkok or the West Kumasi. It may do connect it through Praswa Mentia Banka at the bus until 47. And to almost two kind of it's almost a year. And I'm telling you, this year. And I'm telling you, disappointed, or my team and your coin or my jai coin. And Ufri or down a bus through to Abenasia. 1 year careful. Now, if we say, I need them to walk, 1 year, I'll be say, okay. Now I just can't ready. So that's the situation I find womb. But I can assure you that, and this year, yenya and you should do say be kwano. Amma or my man ho aha mono. Yabba be is one of the areas I have. I will tackle the road and do it for the benefit of the masses and now or more those threatening in our ekokosi new abreme nkokone komase.
Tie kenu metwam fuanso ayire bia vegi to the right kotokuom chia ayen kwaten de kwani abrem hon mo no so no section of the road that is saying
far a friend is saying from Nkwaten through to New Abrema, the road is highly motorable as we speak. Maybe I water lane a free Nkwaten na eba odano. Sapete no mo ti ye na omo be too free so unfortunately omo ntimi an complete ekwan no nti ekwan no omo janesa na omo lose election. That is what I'm saying, sir. Baby omo jaye no ye ba ye be to so na wo fa akim of Wasukuma na wura praso through to Amentia. Very terrible road. And it is the shortest road that can lead to Kumasi. But what was happening in the capital say a praso for a count for they do. I'm telling you, ADAKABRI, you will not believe it. Very, very terrible. Very, very terrible.
Unya DCD idea na be person yanyem fasa akwan no.
Oh no, it's that road no. Anybody obedi this year, and I said me did this year. Me need any excuse to leave that road to remain the way it is. Because a kwanya koko ni abe any aduani free so back krompa. And because of this situation, and it's not only so because of that, it's not only affecting the people there. It is affecting everybody of all this capital because they do not more and they know at 4 more. And I say you're teaming for it. That you free adjoining communities no more. I'm telling you, you can understand the situation. So strategically, that road must be worked on, and it is one of my priority.
Population nipa dodo saying quite unfortunate. Yamama Diana Al-Hassan Buhari lead or no one of the shortlisted, one of the 3 shortlisted candidates for DC were Achimansa district in the eastern region. Na yaneno any enkomono me candidate asumi bedu ana o say yes my own fair nti me dem atauto me candidate no credentials me mo no ankasa no so ntauto no so ne de eno na egusu a ye man the opportunity na ono so atauto na assembly MP no Kwadwo Ponkroma, former information minister, former works and housing minister. Yo, na population nipa do asan and na watch Mansa district.
As far as data na concern, we are more than 30,000 population.
It at least 30,000 Ghanaians ewo honum. Na predominantly adwuma ben omo ye.
Oba your constituency predominantly omo ye farmers. And some level of mining activities in so constituency nim.
Police stations do saying and the war a year assembly no.
But also
a year the whole assembly no of 30,000 persons no. Police stations do saying police personnel do saying every woman.
There were several police stations on, but I cannot actually give the real figure. I don't want to give you a wrong figure.
You are there koko years research no because I know na ye de be nyina so asra de ama a assembly no.
Like I said, no, I know, but I don't want to give a wrong figure until I will have to reconfirm that. I dey reconfirm that. Na ye hunu say police station duduo say and a war assembly ho duduo say ana Ghana police for do or musika AC dan no duduo say ana benevolent Ghanaians a work assembly ho abua amiede nya baabi ama prosper na ye hwe say ye benya minimum of 60 to 100 policemen ahwe say nipa 30,000 so amanya na fire station ewo assembly ho me ba cho ye ba abemu no in 2014 no ye see fire station at the district now.
Oh abuba sorogo epenso ana
me ba cho but then na honorable Tombu na DC
na enkwala no dudu asa na fa wo mu free constituency wo mu call fire for me no ka say I cannot talk akoko yes research no for mama ye enkwala dudu a free area ho ye do mu ko di prosi wala dudu a free area ho a call fire ni enhwe say 30,000 people no mo assembly ho no are they enjoying the national cake no bia na and then busa sade we nyina
so you see that one boy and no say I will speak on it.
Okay,
I mean that I will share the vision semenya kwenye be ADC is one of the areas I'm interested because I know that most of the mamunu disappointed say about security what do you call it security appointments in the constituency, be it fire service, police, immigration, national security, and so on. And it's one area I'm interested. And I'm telling you, mark my words, this year, within my first 2 years, I should be able to connect at least 50 young men and young ladies to various security, what do you call it, architectures or mining in the constituency. You see, when you have a lot of youth from the constituency or more various sectors in the security architecture anymore, more constituency na kasano sumvieno esimapa. And so that is one of the vision I was say, look, we need to be able to. A lot of young men and young women have the requisite qualification to be in this security architecture. But unfortunately, previous leaders are banned. It is not easy to lead. They've done their part, but I think that we have not done enough to rope in your young men and young ladies as far as these security architectures are concerned. And I think that when I get the opportunity, I should be able to expand that to the maximum level for the constituency. And in my first year, maybe this year, young men and young leaders are bojo and I should be able to activate a system aspect to fund you see, constituency in the tra. And Adia Kende and as a system or ton and more Aqualabako and a buono Juma. Sir, expanding a Jumana Manua, or local fan you know the count because a Jumana threat. When you are able to get a lot of people to expand their businesses in the constituency, ADAKABRI, I'm telling you, sir, employment and not quite a natural employment they make among other people indirectly.
Yo.
So these are some of the things that make sure when I get the opportunity to be the DCE.
Na assembly no hospital be na cater for ma pemfo ene nkwakora ene nkwada ewo assembly ho.
Oba ya district mo a ye wo few major hospitals are up to some level of standard. Ye wo Akim Ofonsi Roman Catholic Hospital. And ye wo Brenase Government Hospital. And ye wo Akim Ayebi Government Hospital. These are the major hospitals that you want or more up to certain level about maternity issues. Any all other areas are almost apart from that, other communities in academy now, if anything, cheap compounds and so on.
Neja say oba pemphobia enya issues a yebo akire ko wada ana yebo akire eba enkoko Roman ana yebo akire kokofodia.
Yeah, and I said new abrim. Those are the referral hospital
okay. Neja say nya de a pemfo ekọ ahohihia mu kese ewo district ho.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that because once you don't have a district hospital, a what standard comparative to Newabubo, so I was definitely there is a need for you to look at that and get a standardized hospital. A bit yes, I money now or district in him because definitely I will hear once or Baba Sokrania situation is a big thing, and so there is a need for us to look at that.
Tia Keno say ye ministers. Na yetimi hwe regional balance say the onya highest Volta and Northern omanya se 33 na womo toto so Asante ne ades 22 the wanya bi kuranya 11 ube support to initiative say Ghana Health Service ebetimi ahwe doctor for dodo ewo Ghana ha say na ya post two doctors no ama ya regional district distribution say at least doctor be district be abenya doctor region be abenya necessary doctors ube support to such an initiative.
Very very insightful and thought provoking one. ADAKABRI. That is how the country ideally should be, because baby any pebio will be ano a year ne right set on your access to better healthcare. And if you are distributing the national cake, it should be distributed evenly. Osha baby are gonna free by any baby I ever do in there. At this point, like a district beer or district hospital up to a standard. And a beer one medical doctor or what district in now Osha Ghana ma. And so I support such an initiative 100%. And any and every time they are making a konya in government, these are some of the things that you better once and forcefully to ensure that a bano didn't need ABC so no I sign your man or my ma.
A community day school no say bypass banka next SCC Koko Nasi one no district one Nasa was anti himself.
There be our Asante himself.
Nti wonu community day school no nya bi every say ufri Asante Achimsa banka one community day school no less than a year 10 miles away no of one secondary school so Asante Achimsa say no so ho
no so pepe
and you secondary school say na was had of one year be Achimansa district no secondary school say
oba of one year be secondary school you two senior high schools are NDC as a government persona, you see schools in Nina. You are Akokwaso Senior High School and you are Akimayebi Senior High School. These are two public senior high schools that are for constituency.
I'm facilities to say.
Facilities, facilities in some compared previously, I think but they still need a lot of facilities there to be able to get to a standard.
It is like Nipa mi and Sani ya shortlist to waka ho Ura Al-Hassan Buhari Khalid.
Medini Buhari Abubakar Khalid.
Al-Hassan do tro ye no metra man. Enti Buhari Abubakar Halid se nipa miensa ya shortlist ya woka ho no se wonya the opportunity se uba be ye DC ewo Achimansa district ho no mo a die ne na wonya kwanya se yemfa musika mfiri district assembly common fund ntoto no ma mfa meremu na nka mo no mun decide on education, mun decide on health, mun decide on social services, mun decide on policing, na mun decide on education. Sign and kabesi a manage Achimansa district.
ADAKABRI, sir, me started my initial remarks and me catch us by nature me a lobbyist. We reading the credentials. You see, it is not easy for a young man at my age to be the director of operations and personal assistant to a big fish like Dr. Kobna before. It's not easy. And that is not by accident anyway. It tells you my lobbying skills. So who are this year? Is a common farm banner and yes static. And whatever back quarterly. But if you do year common farm and my, you should be able to navigate, to be able to raise funds, to be able to run the district. And as a lobbyist as I am, I have a lot of benevolent individuals and corporate bodies out there, both Ghana and outside. I should be able to lobby them to get involved, to be able to support us financially and resource-wise, to manage the district in all the various sectors and departments now. Your constituency in the
Yo, na Julius Kwesi Debra, obey local government minister. Na ode national sanitation baye ene kwa ya san to atwene na osan ene Fidelity Bank fo kodi nkomo sanka ombetimi assist amia build a toilet for all nanka yetimi anya good toilet facilities our various district na toso mi ensan so no sanka assembly bia no enya ne business development wing and say department ebetimi aboa. One, business development wing. Two, national sanitation. And three, building of toilet facility, access to toilet facilities. A day, and I would want to a facade.
When you look at the business development program now, it is not different from aspect of NDC manifesto I do Ghana for Anima. So NDC have not got out of that track. Ye war departmental in your manifesto, you capture Ghana for say bar. Ye be say maburu eno mo budigano. Omo ye diemu ebesi. And it goes in tandem with what you are saying. So when I get access as a DCE, I will support that program now government, at the banner to ensure that of course I be much a woman make at the bromo, not business persons ne woman no at the year omunumana or matre omunumanim. The toilet issue now you see sanitation ye running a campaign ye kokrobi akim kotokum. Na no penifo no de omade sere atu animu one of the first thing omade tu animu is kro kese na dawo akim kotokum no toilet facility ba kokra ni wa here and so it is in my plans that if I get access and I become the DCE, which I know inshallah will come to pass, that is an area say communities now any those facilities now amma a fee by way of people defecating anyhow. Make sure say omenya omochafa e wo saa akonya no na atemi aboa oman ma no anase mantini no e ma no
yo ya no awie wa ware
ma ware pa
wo yire no yasan
me ye bako
da muni na yire bako
enche fofo beba
ai na wo ma yasan
o ma wo bako pe inshallah.
Oh, you don't what you know.
On the
You don't. Unyanya this na ye krano ane say what the friend saying aware no afamusa ayire no now the afamusa why
ADAKABRI say aware say baba for this the this year springboard they be serve on my and my focus always remain
so on that. Nyame nshira
Nyankopɔn hyira mo sɛ mo ma me saa akonya wei.
Amen.
Na ɔntrɛ wo nkwannem.
Amen. Yes, there was a pa. Right. DC adwuma no ana sesia no ya shortlisting ni pa bi. Na Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly kura de ya shortlisting mi nua ba ko hene betu ya hene. Nana Sechre the late Nsuta ahene ne baba ko atu ya hene. And also Adakabri yemeni nam so Elizabeth no me ba betna animu ho kaka na me jemframa na atabu adunum every London about Desta Caro aka ho na yakọ na efiemu nyina ebi abusua no mo chem efa wo MPP na fa so wo NDC etiwe wo hene batu ahene no ono wo NDC no na ninua Caro ene atabuadu omo so wo MPP ti baby abede beto bia no empoyem abrantie Abubakar Buhari Khalid na ope DC ewo Ekureso ope DC ewo Achimansa district na no me candidate Anna Shemedley me can say Ura Asemi Bedu na me kan ho asem no na ono so supporters Adakabri ono kwa de okeken kan say no na me ye comment bi say vice ne de o de be ma Asemi Bedu me kan sa no na wo mudi mrika ekọ no so ekokobusa ne say Owura na wo wa hand over de ama ye pen sen Asemi Bedu ana and was deputy nti eno no mo sha ase a omo ye omo stories no ba say Joshua Asemi Bedu no ban say di anache say was became omo ye Abubakar Buhari refused claims of withdrawal from DC race, calls out Adakabri for falsehood. That almost them say, oh, the Bemano. No, say Debbie. Next, we say the annex. I said, Marco Pambi say, Mode ma, Joshua Asemi Bedu. Intining say, a great district. Na Yershe and moi, a bit me free mother. And Joshua also to Chakuma to him. Now, fairness and objectivity would require I say, one also so me can't say, or the be mountain, you know, no sons of a candidate, on it, you know, so about Becano. Abe Ibra, Bremwe, na Farouk Osman, also Brem. Ibra also so, O district in a heaven.
My district, you know.
We are ordinarily resident in which one? And you hail from, no, but where you are ordinarily resident.
Okay, so as one say,
let's just ask
Mampong, municipal, you know,
assembly, no,
assembly.
A dear na free say, what says this as Mampong, quite on say, what he see, as Mampong, Nana, and Sandebra, who see community center Kakraka, or Honum, and dear, we should be here, and would be Cocaho, a year, Kennedy can come, would be Cocaho. Why now be per se? And now crash shortlisted candidates,
minimum.
A dear no preacher was somebody back on was Cremampong.
No more doors of power. You see, as Mampong, a municipal assembly, that Asantemai Akumaso, because the only municipal assembly, I work as one constituency, or here, Puntunyuma die, a dear. Yeah, be a hopper. Acquiring almost every single road via a start in the municipality. See, that should tell you, say, the handiwork of Honorable Montaka, na it was 3 years. Less than a buy now or more doors of I think say now or more bro be
yeah, shortly Sabanaka
Nipamiensa. So I think say Moji's our secretary, constituent secretary, our constituency. No company, no one can watch shape no more than a can. The GDA say it to me at the manner, or bet to me a Jumano said ye essay, not a fata, because we will be a much shared several times in the Ashanti region. Or you are city or second can who the personal relationship with the constituent, no, at Damosuron Kokra. And Honorable Montakasu are very close. They have that kind of relationship but jede say si de mana ebetimi aboa man puntu a ese fata no atimi aba constituency because of the personal relationship with the member of parliament in the municipality, which is Honorable Muntaka Mohammed. Semester say at the end of the day, no.
At the end of the day, say as a crime here, what's that? Sorry, whoever emerges also or change central government. I do not know public toilet system at the same
public toilet there a doors ye ewo one Honorable Muntaka Roma. But I think say a quina that's so a problem because they are
a quina the kuma canchen what they call a glyco no hormone. As I can or yana I wash your way. Yana wash your way.
You know, what they call, you know, tech junction, no. There are some roads are any main road say traffic here yet to me.
Oko CC side akra na as a common pon affordable house in Honomono.
Yes, yes, all these things and yet Hokrampo Nation and major concern. Baby aka was so muguno. Specifically, Michada name dynamics, no, but over constituency no more major concern. Then I think say Kakrana aka no pese omugu super kope emo. So the major the focus your makwan.
And a flooding.
Flooding should a major problem in the municipality itself. Okobia the constituency, Okobia somewhere around Abuabo side hall and its environs, which is I think part of the municipality. And you also have problem. No, I think that's the only problem. So generally, no. Me wo GDS the obeba bia no all the three of my shortlist your money now they are all competent enough. Even though me my favorite me susu say ye de man na nke beboa. But the obeba bia no obetimi aboa ama sebi what the constituents are looking for no omonsa atimi aka.
Yo Ibrahim Ali of the National Democratic Congress ni agent comments relating to assembly and some Yama Farouk Osman of the New Patriotic Party. So Faruku also see more transibio.
Yeah.
Right. Now what district
edini di Alhaji Farouk Osman Mensa.
Alhaji Farouk Osman Mensa.
My political name near Saddam of Okankwe Central.
Okay.
Me deputy youth organizer of Okankwe Central.
Oh, good.
And part of the regional communications team of the Greater Accra.
Paka France and Crawford.
And the said so far, minimum to me, Sana, your President John Dramani Mahama. But who say youth, no, and that's a lead your mind, because the simply for to say we ranted him. And Tisana or Kono say, I'm ranting now, no, willingly, what do we be more mama or mama appointment? No, someone didn't hear more dear. I think John Dramani Mahama, dear Opeso Ja, and so I could feel what me just idea.
How were you able to fend off Baba Sadiq or constituency?
Oh, Baba Sadiq as a candidate and an aspirant, no. Baba Sadiq, you know, on T constituency, no, only a fear in our constituency.
Okay.
On T constituency, no more. Baba
so
Sadiq
ordinarily resident.
Is not. Ni a fear family house and a war. Fadama school.
Otaba.
Oh, Otaba once a once.
Fadama school nechi.
Fadama school nechi.
Chief Mam side one.
Thank you. Chief Mam lane. The next lane. Who's a man beton heba drugs be or medicine be or.
As a junction, so baby nanka. Mami Elizabeth Nedu ebe pharmacy bi kura ho.
Thank you. Oh exactly. Oh sergeant no come kakra no na pa fi all right.
Okay. Now we say ba from one mana sa papa na who says Dr. Beckley.
Dr. Beckley they were other lane. Alaji mega lane mo. Ono other lane. Nti Baba
Sadiq tutu nambi ho na ne nam ne ye pa.
Guy pa.
Who say guy.
Da ba no say wa han ma tun.
O ya fa fabra. Eduana se was an.
Me hula no.
Oduane sre no.
Ni sre no.
I'm so friend man mra na fiko ba. Oduane sre no pa.
So me worry. Beba.
What nam ne.
But Baba Sadiq is a nice guy though. I mean alumni or university back home.
Yeah.
But on T area numu ye and all of a sudden obeshemu oberemu because since we started
artist ne ba no say Shatawale no money stone boy
when friend say media work in here we politics This is politics.
Advantage.
No man be no montro nya kwan koye ma ye pronounce no as a winner by 2-3 times or comedia. Mem say UTV akroba showbiz subeda no we di say wa win and sa wa declare no ho. Ba mra kwan mu no mra kasa. Politics enye gidigidi. Abotre eni mra eni ye di adwuma. Na me honorable ya Patrick Boama, the hardworking MP of Okankwe Central. So far, Greater Accra ha me nyobi fa ni susu no. Because Abrantia no ahombrasie edwuma wa bo wo constituency ni mu no any ahonidie e wo na afa no me is unprecedented.
President ba so
me president ya pa free mu ye nyina ekoja ekoja na yie
depo boy
papa Mr. Boama me MP man dey a role model to the youth.
So ba get top 10 kura na said Alhaji Faruku any agege mu nyina ase ne ya
oye father for all. Onu no nya obi a me call MPP for on the some constituency no because onu no to abama
or local boy
or your local man or form on about the Boama nam from 90 kilometers of where on guitar car or your obi a omontena mo car moon road glass ni bi on road ni glass obetumi agina hasi form ball na mo baba bobi draft na mo to betu bi na mo ye bia no he is a constituent man
che wo hwe na ho ofe ne level
obi anko be kire no obi anko be kire no ba wo kire se adwuma na wo ye no nkrofo no pese mo ne wo nyina enante ye dia wo pese wo ye bia and that's the kind of MP honorable Patrick Boama
abeka market na chiri de ko haro chiri ho e de ko fadama ho no sign the whole city
abeka Okankwe Central in general, I can tell you, ya quite some there almost 87-90% done. Kwanya untumi for asphalt and for hono, anya pavement blocks are a concrete. Baby, I will train a Methodist as well in Chenho, Edira as say hono, or honey na pavement blocks. Or honey na pavement blocks. Uremuha, I say ho, echo, no man be to Tumbo do be was say ho, echo in the name of side or hono tam. 1984-85 na me come makaranta wa beka da ho no ye tadiem nsuo mu poto a ka se fa ho kra umfa ende una utumi bibia wo ho
because what they call park no so not
thank you na me ka se ho nyina ye pavement baby me see baby asphalt into me mfa ye pavement okay mean that papa who dey say who ye seasoned journalist and you can send your people, you can come yourself, come and grant good interview and enjoy the constituency. The whole constituency is tiled.
Asa park na da ho da
ya kwanya aka mi ba ku mienu miensa main one aka enu krampo the reason is na ye MPs miensa ensa na ewom eye alafia bia kese na say di ba okoro washing bay enu no na e friend say ablekuma north ensa wom Okankwe south ensa wom nti e ba ne say wo Okankwe central kwa wo sign na obeya I say na wo ye atwa mo eja ana wo ye mo ama nti eso otwen no mu miensa ni nyina omonsa eko ansa na finally ama wie bibia ma sa kwan no kura so omo ye ya kwan kitinkiti alaji guarantee ho edi buy in the name ye dwisu ayeye ya kwan
ya mamu asphalt sa
and make us say kwan Boama say ho ni there you can't add you to me fa bibi boni bia ambata no nti elections here ye call ye ya num by force omo page free ni nsem even abontin so for na ekuma Boama enye faithful because Boama election no winning it clear though the margin was low because 2012 I was a youth coordinator in a constituency. Here is 7,800 almost 8,000 and they winning NDC for 2016 yeah they almost 11,000 and they winning NDC for 2020 before year election BBR no yeah did 9,800 almost 10,000 and that who I said that who I did winning NDC for. How can you rubbish all this and win these elections? But with gidi ni nyina chi no hono party Boama there were 141 polling stations our constituency no mo Patrick Boama is like eduma wa ye no is unprecedented as an MP enti so oga say we winning now obi otia na branche we obi akoma Boama and how can you declare elections with 110 whilst you have 141 polling stations? So it tells you say the whole thing was like fraudulent something yeah by force chinchina chi yenchim yensa enche yechi nanji but no and I'm telling you here Adakabre market nyame ma yenkwane ahodin Patrick Boama must go to election again. So the constituency ni sansi o ma no mun say e from born bi na e boy e na mom tumi ye de omo ye no because Okankwe Central and Patrick Boama de emre de eni nka so e na ye nka so on trans forever ye wo
2012
na Boama bae
And as I said,
this is the wako way. This is the fourth time I wako.
Fourth time.
And let me tell you, a friend is a Muntaka. How many years? No, 24 years.
That's
5 times. Collins Dauda almost 32 years. Haruna Idrisu almost 28 years. Nti how can say boy matcha? Nipa ne to so no. Di ankrofo ne pe no oye mom. Patrick Boma nye partisan politics.
The constituency ne pe no.
Oye mom.
Ya boy ma ye ma.
Ya boy ma ye mom. Constituency ni bia ni ho even the NDC for multi constituency ni mo no. At times no at ye ma refree. And now when the den I say excuse my word, we preko den. You jare ne say den, obesa di no akoye form.
Awo
Sana but you say
when we preko ntina we did not attempt no.
O dey me did attempt sana te preko do ne den. Uba jare ne say den no go to form. Nti nipa de nipa ninkaye. Sana honorable Patrick Yabo amane o Kankwe Central 40 or Kankwe Central ha. Onye NDC ni yi MPP ni. Even it me charge na NDC fo nya. No more dey say MPP for. Say wa also MPP ni kro meetings na de kro no menya ade we nya bi. Inti Patrick Boama MP obedi ye no nya obi a obeti waji tumi but obeserve constituency ni nyina as a whole. Me treo license a honorable Patrick Boama me and me coordinating license for my constituency for more than 300 drivers in the constituency. I have fresh licenses and renewal. As no renewal as no motor for there. Car license I license B me na me coordinating more than 300 plus. Ya Patrick Boama ye. As no me kan. Because honorable Patrick Boama ba so be some constituency no wa say MPP for ntina me buy or ba so be some Ghana any constituency no enti Patrick Boama ni reputation there no one can tarnish it.
Say akwala wa yatete no depo na depo no wo constituency wo e de na be ma wa ye so much and gross say there be a yatete no obesom wo mo akọ dudu mu say the working
oh say be say I say wanyini wo brono bi mu wenya brono no ho so no you are giving back to society wakọ depo no within the constituency nyame adom wadi ho afofo be di MP or constituency ni mu. There are a lot of things I'm telling you as I speak here. There is no mosque, there is no church Kankwe Central honorable Patrick Boama nsa enim. No mosque and no church Kankwe Central. I tell you today the whole constituency no mosque, no church honorable Patrick Boama nsa enim. So in this case
Global Info Analytics Patrick Boama was sailing be winning.
Yeah.
You need the box and now
I America no at times no hu ntokwa konya me nkubi mawo. That's why he said me kola mo bia ni obi anko mo bia nya gidigidi. Elections ni ye wini. We will defend it at the right place. And that's exactly what he did. We will defend it so mu da ho. Bibia obe fa hu bia no enya de be yedwuma. Ena ye pe omo nim see parliament akoya minority akoya almost 80 enya omo adwini mu do ena omo yedwuma o parliament. Enyo obi keke mama call your appointment ya mani bia otina ho overti ministers a bo John Dramani Mahama no mbu ni mai oman no Ghana for dia enya MPP dia na enya NDC
that you am ye na di busa question say yet again chaos in the Ghanaian parliament. Now is it a case of majority no me do sa omo keka wo mo and now say minority no and omo spirited omo na omo sinkete esiginaye and omo focused na Global Info Analytics gather data over the weekend performance of the vetting committee Global Info Analytics may publish the responses as to omo performance yentie we Farouk Usman Mensah
Saddam concerning vetting ya any mu nsem I will plead the best return on pay minority leader afenyo markings babontin be pa chew no or pa viewers and our listeners nature at times edu ba bia now I say also the whole thing is like NDC for no doors so 188 right and 183 MPs against 88 I say almost share your microphone so omudodo no person omudi bule yan crofo and parliamentary affairs no nye gidigidi enimdie and moreover baby awo every leader is a role model to the people he's leading or Ghanaians and this say ube leader or mine abe leader or mine be say Ghana e say o odu nimdie at least o credibility is at stake udim pa ube and this eka bo ma ho asem excuse me to say o npa boni anka ebeka o npa panti na etu di ho dance ya yento sabi because he has done it and he's still doing it. He's serving the country. He's serving the state. Into a parliamentary candidate now, for our confining you. No more vote to a man who parliament. At least the huni. Magana for nya hon faso. Committee a 7 against 4. And a minority or no or one in rea. Yen stop on. The opposite train be a man is train. Majority is there. Also one in standard hour. And as the friend says, chair nankasa so speaker nankasa so or more time to talk. So if he's saying something, at least now Montiasia, you guys can judge. Musi move and run move 7 or 8 ministers, and a more about 5. No, monsieur, yabre. The yabre is at least you, the majority leader, get closer to the minority. Ebi a seremo, ye pese ye maybe 10. You the only ninko kasa. Jojo discuss, have some understanding. Or get to understanding. Na munim sana muyeno. Parliamentary post the intra as an ayariga bokon. Yes, bia say omuntumi. They will not because a parliament in your war. Fire do door and show be so. When we were the majority, we did not use our majority to bully or suppress anybody. It's about the proceedings of the parliament in the Sekoso. They are all the same people, so they respect each other. Until they see so and run the best. Sana Avenue Makinsky or my boss or a papa. Or a minority leader, and we love him, we believe in him, that he will help the best suppress, president na mana yejuma. Because president without opposition, you can't work. Say, oh, kwa chiwa wane kachel. Say, kwa na uko debi, afenyo markings, say, nim honorable. Or what say, if they are going wayward, he will direct them. He will show them where you are going. Ghanaians, yeah, far hona Ghana for to abatia yen. What we are working as MPP now, no, yeah, some Ghana, yeah, some MPP. And I am some NDC. Ghana for netu abati aye. Ye tina supem. And the hard-working candidate I didn't call and so or did to Musa Nebeya as some dream mapa. I enjoy what Ghana no ebe konenim. And so I just to more your minority leader. He is there to defend the party in a good way. Say be your mind be konenim. Ti ebesre say the course will be ano afenyo makisa ba no pay abe pacho. Whatever is happening the ebesre NDC for no munya botre. Na emre ye ninka so. Emre edikaso ankanya atibieni nti ebesere mu sana tie bia no obi kuro echi ena tumi no bebe obi de kopem no obi de hia ase firi ho nti ebesere ndizi for so omunya botre na yenhwe na nya de beboa John Dramani Mahama edin a opeso ojetu ho ansa akofie no yemboa na onya appointment intem non starting ejuma because ye twen after they are a friend say omukan on budget match 120 days no ye twen emission levy covid levy levy any bed tax LGBTQ chomo LI concerning the galamsey and also ye hwe say nima we nyina no aban no behwe na odi nse pa ato ho and ye nim say aban ready budgeter there is no way he can start his work in so far no parliamentary proceedings in the besre say both sides to understand themselves so na there some ye bia no omo ye na mo so ministers ni omo vet ministers ni ntem na John Dramani Mahama president ontumi enye nejuma nti o ho ne de enye se obi kire tumi ena enye se obi kire ahoden ena se obi di ne dodo abebule obi mutual understanding no matter what se mo kwon betumi ayanka mo amaye chefa nti na mo fa 7 na amaye 4 meaning we have a say and secondly you have the first speaker we have the second speaker nti a part of the governance muntumi yiye mfiri fie ho at times ne ka bi disere but first thing speaker of parliament here ya wa anya de some micro minority no different. Micro minority is never in the constitution. We have minority and majority. Inti ense sa di no upeni na mu, odi de ni start madini ka ho. Eno na ama ebi mako bobo sa di nu na ma oya oni excuse me say obimudi ebufuo ahye mu a omudi ye na mabisa no. Inti ebesre both sides, both the minority and the majority say ye person man ko nanim. Omani di ye anyina e Ghana for e be di ni ye. Say oye Ghana ni na o si Ghana mbo otimu bi. Inti anyina we don't wish say NDC betena so nti Ghana mbo de bi da ye bompa say John Dramani Mahama whatever promises he gave he can deliver na Ghana nko nanim
right yeah Faruku Osman
Mensa Saddam
and of the MPP ni atena no asem no Ali Ibrahim of the National Democratic Congress we can say those are majority or spirited minority.
ADAKABRI we dey mechia wo na machi atiefo ni ahwefo a mo tie hwe ye duasa fa na yina na me dey before say me ba masem so no we dey adese na me pese me dey to the constitution review committee omo ebe omo inaugurating nansi ye mesro omo your constitution committee me ahwe say yenya MPs from the other side not so most sakura that's a difference no so said ye huni 183 against 88 ka minority no committee me assessor no na sankrofo no ya frɛ mo micro minority a nke ya de ebeboa pa just an appeal to the constitutional review inaugurating in Nancy because the difference is very huge. There were 183 members of parliament and now independent for crowd 4 abekayen 187 against 88. Baby, whether the plenary or whether committee or more person more children and power you and namesa is sano, you can still, control affairs. But you end up misbehaving everywhere. You end up causing so much nuisance. Now my kind several times to say, Afenyo Markins and the chief whip, minority chief whip, are not done pray. They are actually, disturbing this appointment committee. I say, among some be sanon to talk fine, so they said they are doing everything possible to frustrate all the nominees. Yema almost appointment. Wo Afenyo Markins. Who now be Bible and Tebeka said John Dramani Mahama appointments are all ye thought appointee. Thought one kikano ho no you omo nyina mra prekope. Na fe wa yi omo a one kika ho mamonye vetting in them. Said that was a pen in them no. So that should tell you clearly no. Okay, Samaya no kikano. He really doesn't mean what he actually say. Or person frustrated be or person Ghana mind na hunu zampa or no Afenyo Markins no. But you end up embarrassing yourself. The see how my Ghana for hunu say won no sabi and send be our kikakura mpo say won fan serious. What about the pacho? Knowing very well say your attitude there was uncalled for. Now the me yakra mabufu me say me hu de me nya me hokrampo is another pray the minority chief whip. MFA asma obeka ye where do you so you member some repeating ha. Come here say be na baby wom because asma aba also be power chow asem kra yen kan wie you go so ka oman Ghana nyina bobo ho dodo na support so say ba media small kind dey one can ye word no use you no one can ye me kra mpo betena TV station who do bebre ni radio station and defend they say be ma dey o say your honorable e do kwan say word be say use ma ba hwe dey see ye enra dey see ye enra man krofo bebre kra dwere mienu no say ene maami wo hwe a wabin o word no use you no and one na minority chief whip or exhibiting appointment committee honum adentin na was e banisa adentin na we embarrass wo ho appointment committee enti je say kugu amudi ya we potoyi mo fa nto mo hofo mon we potoyi hunu be da Ghana bako sem che say about mi ade ani wuo concede defeat mo fa nto mo hofo 88 mon fan so mo hofo na dia moye man hwe ya opposition no mo be coswat na in the next 32 years so because God for who say no you don't have anything for the people of this country ya dia marshal monsa 8 good years 8 years poly 8 banti mi ambo brebia with to me Ghana for edemamo ye oil ya nya ye they say frofre ba nyina no monsa kan they say be bia koso bosi amobo boy and asem kitwa close to over 600 billion maye we nyina so montebe amobra na maye lucky ani amomo de fofie di mu na we ne eba parliament na mo be ye momra me emwa no ye ministers you are misbehaving in any way me the mestre the speaker na am to do foforo now more pet neoma here say you say you be call your name as
the Global Info Analytics has issued a questionnaire out there soliciting for responses about the performance of the current appointments committee. What's in your view?
Personally,
to be there. Responses
I am not happy with this current appointment committee, to be very honest with you. It appears our members of parliament, NDC members of parliament, are becoming so diplomatic. The chair, Nehoki Kano, Mane Enyi, the chair of the committee. Now, for pay. I mean, you should also shut your mouth. Omo can some asabe is unparliamentary and can't share one. Emane kasa. Take absolute control. Timani anye ho na sa views wo akosik. O de ebe ho report o de beba. Ghana for bebre na bu afu. Some MPP people cry minimum mo bu afu. Sadi na mo kire no hoi. 4 years to come, yes, Uncle Twabo. When I must said 4 years, no, mobile we need 2.5 million votes. As the same qua. And to some misbehavior, and I'm going to call we need 2.5 million votes. Man, here, 1.7 million vote difference. No, Crano, you be who could be 3 million. So, take me no responses. I mean, who say, Ghana for baby na Ebeka say, and Kabeya. Ka appointment committee no yen hwe no ye sebet ye be nsachira bi omu a yenye na nkrofo bi o ho a chabi omo nkeka omo ho na omo ha adwen kebisa sebi question hu na faso bia ne so omo de waste time no yen hwe no omo yi inso nche hwe the ranking member afanyo marking otime bisa questions to say obewie no question obisa o do so be 1 hour the bisa questions now be an question 2 minutes per now obisa sensible, excuse me, I don't want to use certain words. So what I'm saying is it is very important as honorable members of parliament. Honorable member of parliament is another pre of course so much nuisance in the house. I don't so a bema so be ana okura we election akọ ekura no we ni very questionable some bebre e na ewo ho na ye ni when you want me and fans you answer. I don't know. I don't want to go ADAKABRI mesre. When you amaka bia e wom. Momo yento MPP for. Said the omo ye members of palm 8 omo the omo ye. And me person me catch the speaker say the work of the marshal was what me man ye juma. So say na appointment committee kromo behavior not plenary moving forward dey na be so. The work of the marshals should come to force. MPB Sabi obey the strategic parliamentary business. Obey nyoma ensem fatencha kwem. Marshal no self speaker order no otimi pamsa MP no efi plenary ho. Very important.
Faruku Usman Mensa Sadat eso emre mo bi.
Wakasa bebere o. Me wie kura o.
But on commenting on your questionnaire
tuition for level 100 for up to now nkola nakasa na echi fees. We don't know what is going on. Nti onya abotre yehu amemu a omba bebu a yehu da 29 September 2014 2015 yes short for Ghana under John Dramani Mahama and the egu echire ebimu ho tomorrow I want to be like Osimasi, I want to be like Obrinti egu echire ebimu ho tomorrow I want to be like Osimasi, I want to be like Obrinti. Are you telling me that we have role models are let's say omo NDC mo omo ne ye efe son of comport in parliament, the way they do their submissions, near the idea of parliament. No, yeah, sure, mo. But with me were honorable ya Patrick Bama. Obia dem ko em fetching there. But that man is more than gentleman for me. Enti me ni MPB or robot apart from MP me di na chia, me ni ye adwuma. Enti so far no, on person munya Ghana for ensusu na madwenkyere. And I say, if you no be a phone lines you grow na meti na Ghana for bebre na kan concerning the issue of parliament. Because ne mugra can out to the extent say be ya mom say ne man for musika go say but just an identity
not uko legoing uko ye demonstration as a student of the University of Ghana and I will say property of the university ya don't becha
o che de emfa ho nchew na sasa de ekura besi wo fairness and tech da sa ne ma say ye bisi wo tech
ya di che wo mo
amanfo no enti ne bebre wo enya parliament the parliament proceedings no say we kire ne ye kan enya hoɔden ne abetire ne ye kire wo ye kire mra say wo sua mra oni mra wo hye mra magana ye na make say ho no ye kire mra esua mra ehye mra e de bo aban enhyehyɛ ye enti ho no nya hoɔden say enti so far no say asem na esi anope minority pacho majority so pacho ono so ba pacho say de si ye bia ne nja manika ne ntu adwuma no so.
Okay, na yanko yenim na nim kuro na ye kono ye be school na in the light of John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic, e winning ASI elections to Conference of Heads of Assistant Secondary Schools ebe kan say ma ye me school na aduane ni hwa de be man kwala no nti emu nsensem be ba ya ene ko ba so ke ma wo mo break akra bi na you have responsibility for procuring food for students in Empire headmaster for them. Afe you can say nuane bi susu say bro ne mu bi abeka pot yen konko kate amaleba enana edi anima ye hwede akọ yen komra mebu say ye say what is the food situation at our secondary schools now na intie dia mo de beba.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And no man better to me baba no one dear no. Come so to me. Hey, I say, hey, now Becca. Ya John to mammy and Saint Duku, Portomanto. This way chocolate drink. Nakan or shit. Amphibian super renew our arena. This way chocolate drink. Nakan, yeah. Oh, I say, we don't come on to more. Maybe one wants to share crowd your home. Who had your weapon home. Who got a battery at the form one. This way chocolate drink.
Hey, catch up a pair, Baba Wari.
I say,
your fear said this way chocolate drink. Yes, sorry, no pen on the enum. Yeah, be chef free genome no snack. Yenya ho ho anu ye de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink in enum. And this way no ti anu a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom. Ade wo hia ni so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different.
Comments kakra na ye musa parents nso so kakra say aduane sem no etesan.
But as Nani said, free SHS no. Said not John Dramani Mahama Ekano. And Crawford man you know. Election ano mo beso mo winning no and amodi ahon pre implement free SHS no. Now rehosem kra wo mni say seka omo budget for the implementation of the free SHS no crampo no. Eko efan Crawford bi ensem. Anya na na ye bete say nnuane ho age a twea ewo senior high schools. 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. The same complaints. There's no single year schools be complaining that say nnuane enso omo. For example, in the year 2022, Parliament approved 2.3 billion Ghana cedis. CM Fantoniane and then distributed to all the senior high schools. That particular year, complaint distributed to all the senior high schools. That particular year, complaints by a com Erin Kurai and Yasem Kitwa. To such an allocation of money or more located, no, Sekano FR. Because na Sekano Muedru 2.3 billion Ghana cedis. Obekom no, na Sekano Asheshenkrofo impasse. See the American United say President Akufo-Addo or wasan quote President Mahama or say adian wo constitution mo na mum to implement it no I was say very progressive and was share or share with the progressive implementation yet he complains be say na and then enquire was senior high schools or mo didi once a day because aduane no crampo mo ya sabaya wa kono crampo mo akodi bi no crampo ya asem omotimi eye your friend is saying kakoko mori koko no sugar crampo na ebetim krama aye de crampo no sugar na nsoso bread and ka ho bibia ka ho milk and ka ho de amount cry say omani Modo koko ebe den aso omo anopa ebe den amoma me. So some of these things we saw them coming. So bibia ni was so tutu nioma ye. And cry apart from food issues. Oko class ba quiet me packing kragum to sadi. Baby a teacher ne kra pe gina kra kira de kra onya baby nchen agina. Adentia. Yet some of what montie John Dramani Mahama kikaya to fwa and I'm so desperate. Opese obey president by hook or crook untino. Where ya what you say? They say yenti obia. The obeye and abeye. Any and ne. John Dramani Mahama already or the 200 billion cities echo. Na ye say ye bet me atoto nioma study ese na efata. Eka ma jagu because you know mo koji a mo ntwiaka. Na oye businessman na oye yi na ye told you na wan ntwiaka. Next time quiet farmer and that is causing this particular problem. Enti ye new government afeni aba 3-man budget eno ma budget ya mayen afei na John Dramani Mahama ankasa betrase no watimi ya hunu after the ministers ye yi o ma wi a bibia aye in order no ye be hwe atoto all the ahwe atoto all these problem ama bibia akoso ye na meto MPP for no for say propaganda mokotena radio so can say na John Mahama also pe president so I say wanya is all a president of the Republic of Ghana fix the problem na mo create to hono John Mahama ye hand over man na that very day and Nkrofo shas here esuo headmasters assistant headmasters for no in all our secondary schools said you are anyhow Timesre free SHL me kwa agri memorial and me call ye 2018 na baby ankra no beda kra ya asem because beta ko opa kona me former head ebi timi baby omo beda kra enuase na ebi dida ho nyina to the extent say na report say your friend say our okra keka ebi ni ade you know the John Mahama shas here by building e-blocks are John Dramani Mahama esisi ye kenye no an ka free SHS no ka be ye den papa kabeye din oba ye ibro say not be the car ho see the ekwaso e de e awre hosem e de how mom e na beto parent so and oba ekwo no uni be 5,000 to 10,000 Ghana cedis free SHS no ontimi enko bi
what is say 10,000
hey enya izo
how ugo fa de
is serious o
obewie SHS na or the dia bro one or 10,000
ADAKABRI won't it be sir and send me sir
oh one 10,000
when the mobile or free HSA pay like when the mobile or Kobe pay or to turn in your expenses or they
10,000 cities.
Oh what it be that it depends on the school and the type of person going because obi oha and you are now what it yes enko ye e wo school mu honom no o ma ne ba no nko dibi na the work from cry 4,000 no. There's no way you can tell me so be free SHS and or budgeted 3,500 Ghana. No, 4,000 and above. We have 4 crampo DNA 4,000 Ghana cities. Let's go for the free 4,000 echo. And see, wait, no, I'll be trying to catch them and say, hey, free. How free is this? How free is that policy? And see, the only achievements are NPP for Mutimi achieve here, free SHS. Your Bawakra, free SHS. You can free SHS. You can free SHS. Such a policy a man implement here. I fail poto. And a free SHS student. Questions. Say almost my brain. I go forward that Roma. And Crawford we free SHS. 8 A's, 7 A's, 6 A's, 5 A's. Hardly will you hear aggregate 20, aggregate 30. Yentante. San kwalagro ya mo wie school. Na so mo ba common calculation keke. What the two names so on calculate simple math normal answer. Ontime nye
calculation keke.
Oh, na obia
amubo bi na calculation nye.
Me na dia to math me na dia.
Na be uti ante be ga calculation keke.
Math me na dia math ha me sure remedy answer na me go university.
Can you imagine?
But some of the lecturers complain pa o. Omo se nkra no. Omo resource no ye come pa 7 A's, 8 A's. And so omo ba say brofo the crowd use what share ade e wo classroom ho kra no omo nti ase Where's now all you know? Most of the lecturers are complaining about just so construction there church say test na say family hey that's a grammatical errors on kwa
Masadam mrem ne hwe
we free
Sadam
eja adakabre
aduane 70% o
medawase na menu ya onya abotre na ntro ni bi wo na wotwa na wa pebebi a wodu ti befa aha ene yete ene ohene bi e ma chi ne kola bi fie kurase e ba chi motor school about front page aha ene yeti na Miss Bell obo media no so obo aban na ba so aha ene yeti na a whole 50 prat so the Nibako school even this controversial Captain Smart Krampo e kan fo ye say the Nibako secondary school headmaster ni obisa headmaster ni say ahina obetua o say untua hwe uba free SHS na nadu danko akufo ado ni so ade hunu from day one oya ni campaign inti mo on kan say o pay 2 minti and all the phrases just buy and ni so ade hunu and not don go for the campaign messenger edi kan are starting the campaign lose 2008 and a very message you know ordinam 2016 or the buy inti mo on kan say all power nti and all the buy e ya ade ade ni so answer obewi ni power secondly otena ha say e-blocks omo de buy na matumi ya free SHS entro e-blocks you promise us 200 I know to me see here 46 ye buy na dia unwie about 60 yen ya ban and they wear that very blocks in the car and answer to me I minimize that so called first no mo friend the traffic light am say nkwala no kwa na pa ewia omo call 2 weeks no nyina to be try as before ye hand over power amamu no now I think that regulatory of munko 2 months mbra fie nyina no na etu almost etwa aka 1 term paper am say from 3 4 pe and e kwa omba fie munko bi nti dia me bra ni ka wa ha nyina ye ntro magana for mfa ne serious na nadu dan kwa Akufo-Addo in terms of free SHS oye de baby o say odiba ma oni biefo the vulnerables usu wo scam obanko private school a wo pese obakọ no mane nko o say oni bie nti na odi free SHS buy yes progressive free ye hu hwe progressive no ye hu hwe say o ka kire obi say obuma de 200 no money 46 e lose on pass ye what fairly the John Dramani Mahama Shayebon also my 46 your education minister chum how many schools no my modern schools baku renovated one and newly built ones baku 80 and all the my open na obi a show media so nti ye ka education sector dia mami bra omba ho because na do danko Akufo-Addo investment bia obeso ye wa education mu no oye ma education gina brane nti dia o kan onja e-blocks musi 46 ye be complete 60 not an all institution bia me ba eko free SHS bi me ba eko nti me ka minim dia me ka me ba na nko school man from say to school fees and abeto t-shirt and abeto bibi man to hwe ba de tie bia o ye owofo na o ba ko school at least eduani kakra be bo no ho brade esa o mani bi no di ko school me ba no ko school nyina wie 3 years ni nyina no wan fa yare amba fie da wan kasa eduani edi nya da enye de bia na kola bi se bia na ama na emu lift stew eni ni nko su ya ewia so e ma na emu ni stew no se bia me mpenti me wo biscuit ni ti mi ko yeti anoma na mi ko so kiza anoma prohibited no nti ne bra na kan on nyina school ni akobi and nim sana school situations etie nti se na dogo for the aba na mo see there are hinges problems so ho a mo tua so ni enko governance is continuation and moreover
headmaster for no a ye di tumi amom ba na otumi no na otumi ensa se omo na nkototo nuane no wo mo no
adakabre ye fa tumi ma muso mo nkoto nuane na na danko Akufo-Addo in his own wisdom on him say this term or say this semester kwa nbe ko school no enduane de report buy the one de buy mama buy akra duane de aba mama buy on kra duane na na do na duane buy inside this for kasa ye guman ye tua nia obi aye so ye ntua so anka ye buy a promise 200 e-blocks no ni aka na ye tua so
headmaster for nbe kan say me school na aduane ni ho no mo ntimi feeding kwala no
say definitely say kwala ba na ko mbedi omde a once I free ni de about time bi wo ho a ono oti free no ne ba na ko school a drink kroma ni bi fan ko chobos no man do sane books kakra bi gumu a aduane kro anim na kwala ko tena school mo nti headmaster no
ba is the responsibility na ko to headmaster so
say ban si free aba ka say free nti ono free no oti ye ne de ono nansa ne ba na ko school akọ
pass ne ba ne makwan no ba onyeska ma no
that's where the parents must be responsible at least uba ko school ne man aduane free kra na the provisions kakra bi de e say o man to me de ko nti emu a e free report
the 110,000
because aye ntro se wo see mpacho eja se wo ba enya aggregate 30 25 na opeso ko priseka oyeko ebe ye wo fe
ti uja no kwa de na kwa 10,000 okofa na
eja na meka se wo ba mimi ba beka kire mo se suade na pass na ko school a open school bia pass bia bia obeko we first one oko Islamic senior high ono nya mi si madam una ko suade na unya ye ho na obeko yes we had them misika mo ko prisek mampon misik pasa grade obenya no ehun school na obeko me nko tua bribe enko ji school ma nti so no oti hey he's talking about those who were paying bribe omo pay school pa dem mo mba so nim ade I don't know about it. Na school ben headmaster ben on tray dance here. Baby asem na eja 100,000 ko tia no. Make bribe. Na tika no tia no ko tia wo hefa.
They nya kachia wo.
Masa ADAKABRI mesre oni die mu. Wuti hoyi bibia mu nim. When age wise ni nti bibia mu no afa mu. Aduane pa kola be ne ko school to 100 million ma no.
Nkola ni bididi
100 million ADAKABRI aden okosi dan ana akọ afi
obi di 30 cedis a day
papa eye school na ọkọ enye fie na ọwọ efie mpo
ana chese Cape Coast school ba ko ayi former student bi old student ana wakọ akọye restaurant bi won nche ho nti ho so na nkwala no o de ade free nti o mo da na chese rider the aba
ADAKABRI no matter what no matter how ADAKABRI be 100 million there aden na who parent no who bu akwala na who say no
who design
me design me
ADAKABRI pa bie amama tu mo atie from free omo ekwa free exception dey be free
ADAKABRI de
seriously
100 million say 100 million
4,000 to 10,000
entro
Sabre we say echinyije kakra se uja oba kwan amanako free senior high school aduane sem no etesan esi yetimi ji akwada ne kwan to the tune of 10,000 cedis 100 million na oba ne ko school no aduane be na adija na manako na no ye friend say eye oba bi a waba ne ba be ma odi report ne brem no se papa ma de ayira waka no de be na ayira waka no kokohwe ya papa panyini so na de no manako yo waka banku ana waye eba ana wonno ajolof kakra ne yemfa nkonkoma ne ba no ana osebas ne dubu odi junction na ne ba no o tech e ba bema na waba beje bas na nyina bo odi junction no ko gina tech junction ana omuko yi aduane ne de ma taxi driver bi na bas ne tuye na ma me ne de report no ba na me ya nam we de mehwe na ya compensate u ba no nam se na waba bema aye jollof aye eba aye banku we mu nyina de ka ho ade oba no peso ware ena o se de na nitira ye na one nipa na oba ye no omo kan kran kasa nam se sent na mo pesen kran fo mema ebe ware mo yire no abo o man kon homa mo no aduane mo mo maame oba o tek aduane ade kwa akola ro oba anye na maame aduane ya no obedi on ware emo akon homa ebe ete maame hia be atwade abe eba back 0302 257902 02 257902 0302 243540 0302 243540 akwala na konya school sem secondary school aduane sem no etesese yentie do de beba. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Lawyer I'm for to say.
Keke.
Yeah. Best o mine no ye chichire na ya hwe ni ya kasa ya mo kasa ye the best say o mine no. Say school obi the free education aba waba wo betwa so ehun kasa maybe what fa say ye the new school last week emra my brother friend say ne ye say omumra school mo no omukwe o me kashi just say enko chi ankra no emra ye 500 million ama akra bi aso fa ko school isere ye nyai sansem na say ka dia say ade no so aba say wona aba beto so what na problem bi wo ho a hwe na ye ni ye yati pomani akika na nkwa ni kosko munya biani ni na nkwa be na kosko no munya biani ni nkwa be a enye ya maidi offer na kosko ya omukọ ba be ka chere so munya biani ni ba u the propaganda na dia be traffic so because o kana ton konfotim na waban nya kwan aba na waban no waba ye dia o se ya papa no ya hwe
okay 0302 257902 na yenti ososo ne obantem asem. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Apanyi pacha frosen.
Mustafa Mukasa free gefe.
Yo, Mustafa Glefe. Now, secondary school, Bana Kobida.
Me want to go by Mrs. Abane Kobi.
And I tell you, I know what Tiasa when they catch the
My daughter.
I come in here.
The Ghana Semna candidate, Obu Hana, the Obu go school no money. I don't get Obu some money by scam and go school. If it's 200 million, Mrs. Danza, if the Akolani Bano go school, to turn cry, every man of crown is almost 1,500. Of course, I was there 3 money, 1,500 to be channel.
She told in 9,500. Okay. Yes, okay. Right. Yeah, there was a just a normal year to turn. There's 1,500. Now was some 1,500. No, I call 0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Fa.
Are you in Pacha Frosting? You mean to what you?
That's not my family, but I'm in Jamaica. And then the general secretary of Madina. Wow, Razak. The one passage on the man, Mamma Beckheim. Man. The Mukano, Mempiana, and Kuala Mebanya Central Region School. Me estimate I made the quarter at the end, say, for 7,000 to 8,000. And I make catching someone know about 2 in the catching some fun the last year, no fun your what before me think I said in case of any difficulty. Until I show no about I know Manuko wash no mere estimate now 4,700. And then I made the quarter on Yamano. Until I am in a mambua. Now, Kufadu, and MPP for now, or Casano, Omun number Buye. I and I scam coming Ghanaian. When not almost because of staff free education, almost in Trona, almost just a free education. And then a man never who just a calculator. Now, I yet to say 50 Ghana, necessary, who got my calculator, 300 Ghana, and now 200. The IFC no crown, no SS want me, Sen. Nema akosropa because of sa mambuna na yede tutia omo ema omo kotena abantino Ghana ni dia no refi amambu akufo adobagu ye nim se omo de no de anya amambu na omo bu omo bes kame Ghana for
yo yeah, that was it. And then last 2 callers. Good afternoon. 0302 257902. Good afternoon.
No.
At your frosting.
ADAKABRI Mr. We need some camiyesa, but Mr. Mamin Clad, you be kakra. And then the party baby Casa, and I'm a quarter to Wema member, say, Kayaji admission fee, second school in the free, and a whoopie admission fee, whoopie boarding fee, PBS, we are. Stone Cabatoni Manande, what I will say 4,000, Cabatama, man. Mommy and Tia says, I didn't know 2 different things. School, I go back to school now, what time, dear money, dear school. And no, so school in the free crack, and can over. If you are not buying about Tamao, what touch it Tama about school, Naban and Toma? What talk Galama about school, Naban and Toma? What Tompa Washa or Basson from school, Naban and Toma? Ah, there was something as he can't rise. What was a man about Basson from school, Kojaran and Cabine on Tom Fama? It's immediately on Mr. Monday for Sanya Man, the woman say, so school in the free cry. And I can tell school fees, who tell admission, if you tell Bibiaka, we are Cassania, we are Wokas or Twain and Cabasiato. Without ADAKABRI.
Yo, finally, Yenti Nipa or Hodoma. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ADAKABRI today.
Be young ye, Yenti.
ADAKABRI Fifi, Mrs. Madina. ADAKABRI and another work, Monomic, or Jim Power law. ADAKABRI. Or bread, my bread, I will say free education. I have because it's free education for you. And I come to one week to be there. Miss Nana, ADAKABRI, 2 years, Miss me 2 books, school uniform, couldn't have school for 2 years, so your school uniform is there. No, Sanyana, Meto. What I think is free education, no missing. Let the woman walk, Mrs. Adriano, no, they're going to protect. I was able to protect. And I come to protect. You would what? Mrs. What they're going to protect. This is school for the Baba. I said a woman from Adriano. So before then, no, not for the same corridor. Adriano, my poor Amaka, make you find ADAKABRI easy. And she makes me what's education ADAKABRI. Making me teach the car as a nana, or the Nana, or the woman jumper. And ADAKABRI. Education, Miss Angelo Play. And to school fees in the Muslim for the chair. ADAKABRI, Yantia, now Polani, and yet of a time school. Let it get to see up and trauma. ADAKABRI, what is our 4 hour for one, over an advantage, or do advantage. Adakabri man go secondary school. But me me banu oba no on to his advantage. Me be say no kaka me say that. You go school with 2 months and say you ade. You see ade. How much better me be? You say no advantage.
Yo, yeah, there was a papa. Finally, final comments.
Well, sir, I mean, say what at here for nay, I have for Masuma. The course here by and crab, put a kind of face, as mamma kind and yentro. The duana, a firm as mamma kind. Madikaka, or my no more a deno under President Akufo-Addo time. I mean, John Mahama time, can bet me at a provision, one year more better to the tune of 5,000 to 10,000. Can you, sir? Ti me anchechere mine ye eno ntina ema ene kodru sa se mashremo John Dramani Mahama position ye de ma no as president of the Republic of Ghana me mayo nyina ya support no na o mine na o ma say no on reset no se de be ya obia nso ho beto no
Ti Saddam
yo etiefo weda mo ase em se oba nimade a onimade na akwara so de papa nimade a so onimade the Jana also ne ba no ntumi spell advantage no so ntumi spell advantage no because akola ansa oni a osose enti se oba na enim ade a ntumi spell na mmade maka misi wansa oni a osose na ose no so na okasa ne ba no ntumi spell advantage me ba no call school no onim ade nje oba yeso no onim ade up to now this year Owie University 22 years
later than can ba no go secondary school no e ho ne ye question how to spell advantage
bisa Adakabe Owie SS no want me
5-year-old aka so spell advantage
papa ntini pa na bon ntina me so abon but it's just by the way
I went me and spell an abon
no mo say na kwala Owie
dem kwala bebre so no e be slow in
slow learning enya kwala nko obi wo ho me slow learners fine we have it but mo be na nka say phrase is na balance man spell advantage okasa no ya with pabon na de omo kasa tiketua no se wo ba wo di no ko school excuse my word na wo ja no say hi ko school a sana eba no we are responsible father na parent a ubanye school adi na tiko school mu ho na ko hwe de atuem de mu kan nyina bekom na evidence bi ani ho ye ka de asai aban ni din keke na do danko Akufo-Addo wa implement free SHS yembo ho ban as you speak NDCA ye de tumi na semonsa de magnya bi amunyemfa ho Ghana na nyina ye dia
ye va se dan fama Farouk Usman Mensah Sadat and Saddam and the friend of the Okankwe Central MPP Ibrahim Ali of the National Democratic Congress and yada almost fast say omutimi bae asedako e de ema panyi kwadwo damiado one majero sajimai and na kwe free na fe so to no majeri a chire no abra frema abankro ono na technical productions na na yaw recuperating na enso so attachre abrami da kabre mamudu uchioma. Today is Friday and then abramwe anu la Koko Michael omo na omo die be kofi na omo die be ko jojo